A big win over BYU. That's the lighter fluid to set this thing on fire again. This is Coach Prime's moment. No one understands the spotlight better than Deion Sanders.
Advised, my OnlyFans is now 20% off.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. I don't know who told you that.
Can Coach Prime in Colorado reclaim the spotlight against number 25 BYU? Buff Nation, here we are again, staring down another Saturday where the whole college football world is asking the same question. Can Coach Prime in Colorado reclaim their dominance? This week, the stage is set against BYU, a ranked opponent sitting at number 25. The Cougars are flying high, but Colorado has something to prove. This isn't just about one game. This is about respect. This is about the spotlight. This is about demonstrating to the entire country that the Buffs remain a part of the national conversation. Colorado enters this matchup with more than pride on the line. They're fighting to shake off the perception that the early hype train was just smoke and mirrors. After all, Buff Nation remembers the disrespect from the so-called analysts. Remember how they said Coach Prime couldn't build a winner? Remember how they laughed when he overhauled the roster? That noise never stopped. But here's the reality. Beat BYU on Saturday and everything changes. Colorado doesn't just win a football game, they reclaim the narrative. They silence the critics. They prove that prime time still shines brightest under pressure. Some of y'all might be asking, why does BYU matter so much? Let me break it down. First, BYU is ranked number 25 in the nation. That little number next to their name means everything when it comes to perception. Beating an unranked opponent? Solid. Beating a ranked opponent? That's a statement. It puts Colorado right back in the headlines. Second, BYU is a program built on toughness. They've been known for physical play in the trenches, discipline schemes, and not beating themselves. That makes this game the perfect measuring stick for Colorado. If the Buffs' offensive line, anchored by Jordan Seaton and Xavier Hill, can protect Salter against this defense, then we're looking at a turning point in the season. Salter has something to prove. Speaking of Salter, this is his stage. We already know he's a baller. We already know he's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the nation, but beating a ranked BYU team puts him back in the spotlight as one of college football's must-watch players. The story writes itself. After the quarterback carousel, Salter leads the Buffs back into national relevance by knocking off a ranked opponent. That's the type of storyline that ESPN can't ignore. Let's be real. Colorado isn't just playing for wins. They're playing for swagger. They're playing for culture. They're playing for the right to say, we're still here and we're not going anywhere. Last season, the Buffs had the nation talking. Win or lose, people tuned in to see what Coach Prime and his players would do next. That spotlight dimmed a little, but it ain't gone. A big win over BYU, that's the lighter fluid to set this thing on fire again. This is Coach Prime's moment. No one understands the spotlight better than Deion Sanders. He's lived under it his whole life. Critics say he's flashy. They say he's a showman. But here's what they miss. Behind all the shades, the chains, the catchphrases, Coach Prime is a competitor. He knows what's at stake this weekend. He knows how much it means to Buff Nation. And he knows that when the world is watching, that's when you remind them exactly who you are. So, can Colorado reclaim their dominance? Can they beat number 25 BYU and flip the script? Absolutely. It won't be easy. It'll take Salter standing tall in the pocket. It'll take DJ McKinney making those highlight reel plays. It'll take the trenches battling like their pride depends on it. But if Colorado pulls it off, the Buffs aren't just back in the win column, they're back in the spotlight. Buff Nation, the world is watching. And on Saturday, It's time to remind everyone that this is still primetime.
Ready, right?